Whoop-de-frickin-do. I'm live, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's right. I'm live. What the heck? I might as well go ahead and play it.
For the show, they said I can't say anything inappropriate. The most they could say was, you're allowed to say, hey, who fucking tonight? 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 I just realized this is live streamed. Holy fuck, I'm in a lot of trouble. Lot of trouble. Oh fuck, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Thank you, Lollapalooza.
Alright. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going? I'm live. Thank you for watching. Anyways, I know that this is annoying. What's going on? How's it going? Right now, tonight, I would like to discuss some things that are going on, especially in the anime world. What's up? I know it's boring. I know that most people don't want to talk to me because it's a fucking boring show, so I might as well do this as a joke. Besides, I would like to discuss about what Funmation's planning to do. And it's kind of, a lot of people are talking about this, about what Funmation's going to be doing with their anime. And the fact that a lot of people are kind of, let's just say this. They are going to be on the production committee for Winter 2000 season of 2020. According to Bounding into Comics, which I will show to you guys in a moment here. Let me go ahead and put on the main display. Let's go ahead and show you guys Funimation featured on the anime production committee for 3 titles in the winter of 2020. Funimation listed members of the production committee for separate series in the winter of 2020 season, building their work of 3 other popular series in 2019. March 12th, Funimation posted their entry to the official blog title, What Does It Mean to Be a Anime Production Committee, which the anime production company aimed to clear up some misconceptions and specific roles and duties in retrospect of the committee. Now, they have been talking about this for a while. A lot of people are talking about it. This is what they said in detail. So let's talk about the Anime Production Committee. It's a role that they play in the process because it's more we learn about the anime we love, the more we can support those who create it. The one misconception have with anime is that the animation studio is responsible for producing everything related to anime production, including home video releases, merchandise, for that vast majority. That's not true at all. Almost all anime productions today are financed by something called a production committee. A production committee is a company specifically created to be a joint venture between a group of companies with dual goals in producing something entertaining, so that also recoup the cost and eventually lead to profit. In the past, a lot of television animes were funded primarily by TV stations led animation studios, and anime gradually shifted away from airing during prime viewing hours in Japan and to the late night blocks. Most titles, the production committee's method became common way to finance the creation of shows. Now, let's see here. For 2020 season, Funimation listed itself as a production committee member on Hinata Illusion, ID Invaded, and the anime called Plunder. In 2019, they were involved with the production of Fruit Basket's 2019 version. Yes, Fruit Baskets, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't watched it yet, so I haven't really did. I did like Fire Force, and I did watch Dimension W in a way. A while back in 2019 when I had Hulu. Honestly, it was okay. Funimation explains that they were invited to participate in the committee to help fund these productions directly. The details in some ways which Funimation can use their international expertise for better markets to show foreign viewers and provide more detailed input to the other Japanese companies regarding what fans abroad would like to see. Due to the work they've done and the strong relationship the company has built with the Japanese partner in licensing shows, from them they would invite participate on these committees to help fund these productions directly instead of simply licensing the rights to finished shows as completely the companies usually do. Funimation is now able to take part of ownership of some titles directly when bringing them to the rest of the world. There is no fear about losing the rights to these shows either. They are here to stay in Funimation's library in can't say it right, perpetuality. And conversely, Funimation is trusted by the rest of the committee to use their international expertise to better market to show to foreign viewers and provide more detailed input to other Japanese companies regarding what fans abroad would like to see. It's a win-win. For fans, it's kind of access means ability to international partners to collaborate with creators on things like key visuals, PVs, and exclusive behind-the-scenes content. For example, co-production between Funimation and Kodansha have led to new key visuals for titles like ID Invaded and Plunder. The access also is sometimes allowing faster subtitling and dubbing production, leading to an increase in number of the day-to-day dates of simulcast and simuldubs, which air 24 hours in Japan and initially broadcast TV. So it continues on. The blog concludes with appeal to the fans to buy Funimation subscriptions, claiming that home video release and digital videos and merchandise will help creators in Japan more directly. Now, the anime is no longer focused solely on Japanese market. Japanese companies are looking to foreign fans and interest titles more than ever before to increase. That's kind of a little bit of a lie right there, because sometimes I don't know about the Japanese side of things, but I do know that they don't want that type of thing. Financial return for investment, as well as allowing them to reinvest money into new productions for higher animation quality, means that subscriptions to Funimation, they're basically shilling themselves, saying, oh, we want you guys to basically, because since the Japanese trust us so much and we've been putting up the money for their productions, we want you guys to basically subscribe to our business model that we are allowing you to use. And the fact that they've been having issues with that business model for a while, especially their subscription, when people wanted to basically unsubscribe to it, they've been forcibly trying to take money from people that don't want to subscribe to the Funimation thing anymore. Well, it's only been a handful of titles in the past future where Funimation companies, like it, or production committee, are more to the shows, more involved to get in helping these shows and resonating around the world. The stronger these relationships grow, and the more people can get experience and brilliance of anime. That's the future we're here for. The thing is, I can understand why they do this, because of the fact that they want to, the fact that the way they kind of, however, the call to action fails to mention that Funimation notoriously has tendencies to edit or remove original source material when dubbing or subbing in order to avoid causing offense of those following social justice theory, as is seen in productions of Nikopara, Boforu, I forgot how to pronounce that word, and Interspecies Reviewer. Now, keep this in mind, I'm not an expert at this. I'm just going to point out something, because a lot of people have been discussing this for a while. Is the anime industry doomed? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, my friend's I'm trying to get him. I'm gonna get my friend in the Discord to see how he's doing because I haven't talked to him in a while. It's a she, so keep this in mind. Don't. I still call this person Mitch, so she's still a friend. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring him in and see how. Yeah, because I'm just trying to see if. See how he's doing. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm trying to get him to come in. If not, he's not going to come in. I don't care. I've been trying to get people to come in for a while. Let's see here. Welcome to the era of woke anime. Sounds oxymoron, doesn't it? That's unfortunate. That's why pirating anime is a good thing. Pirating anime is weak. Real men can go without. That's what is going to lead to in this situation, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry that I have to say this, but right now a lot of people in the anime community are worried about this because this is concerning because Conversely, Funimation is trusted by the rest of the committee to use their international expertise to better the market to show the foreign viewers and provide more detailed input. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going to happen. A lot of people are worried what type of animes are they going to put out because the thing is a lot of the situation to where they didn't bother to see interspecies reviewers. And they knew this anime was going to be an ecchi comedy, but instead, you had some people getting upset about this anime, and it was so bad. I don't know why they took it out because they weren't used to an ecchi comedies, to be honest with you guys. Personally, I don't have an issue with interspecies reviewers because personally it was actually an okay show. I actually watched at least 4 episodes of it. I haven't watched the full series, but I get what it was. I understood what it was. It was an ecchi comedy series that just tries to make fun of fantasy. It kind of makes fun of getting laid with a bunch of fantasy girls in an anime, and it's kind of weird. And I didn't have a problem with it. I think it's an okay anime. It's just a comedy, but yet people took this thing way too far to the point that they had to cancel the show because they didn't like what it was. And they could have easily, I don't know why Funimation took it, but I think another company should have took it. If they couldn't, they could have made a deal with. I'm pretty sure there's other anime companies that do this. I'm pretty sure Discotech or any other company would love to have them bring it out on DVD and then put it out there. But at the same time, I understand that there's been a lot of talk about this. Hey, how's it going?
What's up?
It's been a long time.
Yeah, I don't really join the voice chat because you're always on stream.
Yeah, I'm on stream right now, but I'll be honest with you, it's not great.
Why?
I don't know. But I'm just making a show. I'm just doing a live stream right now. I'm sorry. I'm just talking about the anime. Yeah, a lot of people are kind of like upset about interspecies reviewers.
I have no idea what any of that means.
Oh, they're animes, and also they're bringing back Bleach.
I've never watched that, so
yeah, a lot of people are talking about Tio Kabuto is making a new anime called Burn the Witch. I guess you could probably be like, "What the hell?"
I don't know.
You don't know what? How are you doing?
Are we still live?
Oh yeah, we're still live. We're still live. Don't worry. No one's going to kill you or hurt you.
Guys.
Don't worry. No one is going to kill you, man. You're gonna be all right. Things will be fine. The virus hasn't killed you or your family yet.
I mean, technically, no. I don't think so. I mean, my granny died recently, but like
I'm
they said
sorry.
it wasn't. They said it wasn't the coronavirus. We're still alive. Shit. Should have said that.
I'm sorry about that. I apologize for that. But at least, I'm pretty sure she was a good woman.
Yeah. They had to check if she had the coronavirus or not.
They did a. Well, they probably burnt her body or something, didn't they?
Nah, they haven't done that yet.
Okay.
They what's it called? The coroner, I think it's called. He checked whether she has the coronavirus.
So she died of natural causes.
Well, didn't really say what she died of. All I know is she didn't have the coronavirus.
and don't worry about it. Besides, they're not going to take down this thing because even if YouTube demonetize it, they don't really give a shit because I'm not being paid by them.
She probably died of vascular dementia, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's what she had.
Yeah. So what you been up to lately?
Not a lot. I mean, grieving.
I get it. It's been depressed. It's been a depressing moment in your life. It
doesn't help the fact that there's nowhere to go.
Well, you just gotta.
Like you can't go see a doctor.
I lost family too. You're not the only one.
I know, but like you can't see a doctor. You can't see a therapist.
You just have to. You just have to keep going with your life and try to remember the good things about them. Or even if it's bad, you just have to just laugh at it and move on.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, just keep, as long as you keep remembering them, they don't die. They don't die you just have to keep remembering them. And they don't die inside you. They live on in memory.
Is it the same way you are? You can't see your doctor or a therapist?
It's kind of how I handle it.
Like, over here, the reason you can't see it because of the lockdown. You can only, like, call your doctor or video, like, as, like, phone call or video call.
Yeah.
Because they're scared that they might get the virus.
Yeah, I know. That's what's going on in the UK. As for me, I'm still working at a supermarket right now.
R.I.P. JC, he died.
Yeah, but we're luckily I'm still alive.
Have you got the mask?
They haven't gave it to us. We're still working on that one.
The mask doesn't really protect you.
Yeah, it doesn't really protect us. It just prevents it from spreading.
I mean, it protects you in one way. Like if you touch your face, like you touch the virus and you touch your face, you don't get it.
Well, if the way it works, if you touch your eyes, the virus.
Then you get it.
Yeah, then you get it.
But if you know what I meant, if you touch the bottom part of your face, you don't get it because you're wearing the mask.
Yes. What happens if you touch your nuts?
I don't know. Have you done that?
No, I have not done that. I never really thought of touching my nuts. What happens if you touch your nuts? Would you get the coronavirus? That's the mystery right there.
I mean, you would know.
Yes, that's what I would actually understand. That it was like, let's see here. Oh boy, anything So I'm guessing you seen some new stuff.
I was watching an anime right now.
What is that anime called?
Love, Chim, Bio and Utter Delusions. I can't say one of the words.
Enichi or something like that. Love delusion. Like I'm guessing it's a hentai, right?
No, it's actually like I think it's rated like 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, it's not a hentai. It's like a really cutesy anime about like this high school kid, and he's dealing with like these girls that are like kind of crazy. Like they're kind of delusional. They think that like magic is a real thing. And they're like doing these epic battles in their head, but in real life they're just like attacking each other with like really stupidly. like I said, it's just like a cute anime that's silly and funny, you know, wholesome.
Yeah. I was like watching some stuff on Twitter, and there was this anime called Kurosoba, whatever it's called, Kurosoba. They showed some of the clips from the movie, and I thought it was hilarious where the guy was like telling a girl off, and then while being like captured by this demon woman.
Like there's a cat in the show that was at the beginning, and one of the main characters, she thinks the cat is an evil creature demon that's helping her. But it's just a cat. It's just a cat.
It's just a really cat. Cute cat. It's just a cat.
Is it a cute cat?
And she tried to destroy it.
It's like I was expecting it to go in like a totally different direction. It's like maybe he's the one that's crazy, and he's not seeing all the stuff. And then when you see it, it's like it'll be like really screwed up, and there'll be like demons and stuff. But no, it's like literally just they're all delusional, and he's the sane one. He's the same one.
He's the same one, but everyone like they just imagine that he's being attacked by certain things.
No, they don't imagine he's being attacked. The main character, one of the main characters, she imagines that like there's this like bureau that's against her. the evil bureau.
So it deals with the issue. So this anime deals with mental health.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, there's like a community that's like into this fashion thing. I forgot what it was called. I actually watched it on YouTube, and I thought it was hilarious. That hey, how's it going?
Hey.
We're talking about the anime.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I guess we're talking about Konosuba.
Yeah, we're talking about Konosuba. It's like, I thought it was hilarious.
Dude, the first two seasons though, they are equally as good. To be honest, yeah.
Yeah, because someone told me about the movie and showed me a clip about the movie. I thought it was hilariously funny.
Oh yeah, that part. What part that when Sylvia says to Kazuma,
I'm a man and a woman. Like she's a chimera demon.
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious.
Dude, the guy's reaction was gold. Pure gold. Why do I feel something behind my back? That's because it is something behind your back, bruh.
I know. It was funny. I was like laughing about that one. I was like, what is with these people? Like, I might watch that movie just to see how it is.
It's already on GoGo Anime.
GoGo Anime, yeah. But I want to buy it just to see how it is.
You're gonna like it. There's also another scene with where Kazuma goes to fight against the female orcs, and it's up that the female the male orcs are pretty much gone. So they're pretty much their thirst is how should I say this? Their thirst for dick is immeasurable. Yeah, I'm not kidding. That is actually what goes down regarding the female orcs Konosuba. They are female only, and apparently they are. How should I say this? They go by the old Amazon mantra of "Death by Snoo Snoo."
What do you watch?
Konosuba. That's an anime. It's kind of an ecchi comedy, but it's kind of a
It's-
fantasy.
It's actually a shitpost of the isekai genre, really.
Yeah.
Of all things, it's an isekai, but it's not the moronic kind of isekai, the generic type of isekai, like
Yeah.
Sword Art Online.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Oh,
much
so that online.
they're pretty much shitting on all the tropes regarding the isekai anime.
Yeah.
Don't you love Sword Art Online, the best show ever?
I fucking hate Sword Art Online. Yeah.
I've been sarcastic. I don't know if you could tell.
Dude, that show is absolute garbage, man. I would rather watch Rise of the Steel Hero than that.
Have you watched .hack / Psy?
I tried to, but I couldn't get into it.
All right.
It's really good. It's a lot better than
Okay.
Sword Art Online.
Yeah, I used to watch that series too back in the days, and then
I watched Sword Art Online first, and then I watched .hack / Sly, and I was like, why on earth did I ever watch Sword Art Online?
yeah, because Dot Hack was the original.
Well-
Isekai Online thing.
Originally,
Yeah.
and there are people who actually agree that the first isekai isn't exactly that hack, but rather Digimon.
Oh, that's true.
Digimon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Digimon Digital Monsters. I remember that show, and I would agree with you on that one.
I mean, I've heard of the show, but I've not
But
watched
originally,
it. I've only watched Pokemon.
it was a keychain game.
yeah. So basically, yeah, it was in fact the first official isekai, even though there have been some Japanese anime that have gone further beyond that.
That's
That was-
true.
But they weren't officially labeled as isekai.
Let's see here. I'm looking at. There's some animes I'm looking at right now that are in the news. Let's see, Guraburu. That's weird. That looks like a kid's anime. And they're bringing back Sorcerer Stabber Orphan season 2. And I'm just like looking at there's this Twitter called Air Anime Intelligence and Research. They basically give you like the news on what's coming out. I tend to look at them. Card Fight Vanguard Guardian. Looks like Captain Card Sakura.
Wait,
outfits.
Netflix are making a live action One Piece? What?
Yeah, they are.
Why? What is happening?
Yeah, it's screwed up.
Why?
Yeah. What the fuck
Netflix, stop. I say that as I'm watching an anime on Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix has been, trying to put up the money, but I understand that from what I heard right now, Netflix is basically,
Broke.
yeah, and they're basically trying to make people. What the fuck are they gonna try to bring back Sokuyu no Partner? That's like that Neon Genesis wannabe anime.
Imagine if they try to bring back Sword Art Online.
Yeah. Well, they are. They're putting it on Cartoon
What do you mean?
Network. They're putting on
What?
Sword Art Online Actualization, whatever it's called,
What?
on Cartoon Network.
But why?
Because it's the anime that everyone watches over there on Cartoon Network.
I mean, it's a good anime to like mindlessly watch, but it's not actually. You know what I mean? It's like it's
Yeah.
a good anime if you don't care about what you're watching, but if you actually care about what you're watching, it's like really shitty.
Yeah.
It's like you could drink some alcohol while watching that anime and be like, oh, okay.
Well, they're also bringing back this. I think what was it called on Netflix, which is the season 3 of Seven Deadly Sins.
I love Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah, they're bringing back another season.
Really?
Yeah,
That's still a thing?
yeah,
Fucking hell.
it's coming out.
What do you mean?
In
It's
Japan?
awesome, dude.
It's coming out in 2010. Airs October 2020.
Damn.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the trailer of it. It's let me go ahead and link it to you guys. Let me go ahead and go to go ahead and post it on my general chat thing. Oh, by the way, I found out who Filthy Frank is.
George Miller.
Yeah,
We know.
yeah.
We knew years ago.
Yeah, no, I didn't realize this until I found out.
What do you mean? You did like a reveal video, what do you call it?
Like George Miller was Filthy Frank.
Yeah, you know, the first time I heard, you know what? The first time I read that, I thought the guy who directed Mad Max is Filthy Frank.
Yeah,
But no, it was another George Miller.
yeah. I guess the guy decided to.
Seven Deadly Sins, one of my favorite animes from Netflix, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a pretty good series. I like to watch it. Let's see.
Hope they don't screw it up.
Well, I hope so too. It's like a lot of people are paying. They're paying for that.
Seven Seeds was kind of very disappointing, to be honest.
Yeah, it's just I hope they don't screw this up.
Have you seen Seven Seeds?
No, I have not seen Seven Seeds. I'm glad I didn't.
Why? You've seen the trailers?
I know they did Fate Grand. Right now, they're gonna probably make another Fate anime, in which I know that it's called Fate Grand Order Solomon.
God, I've watched so many of the Fate anime things.
How many Fate series do we really know?
I think they're
My
gonna probably
God.
make 20. I think they're making so many of those things. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
They watched the new Violet Evergarden movie they made.
I know they're making that, and that. I think that already came out a while
The
back.
only
Yeah.
the only Fate related series I've ever seen was Carnival Phantasm.
Yeah, a lot of people are talking about. I wasn't
What?
really happy about the news because a lot of people were talking when they saw the previews of it. The new Ghost in the Shell series.
Series?
Yeah, it's Ghost in the Shell SAC 2045.
Huh?
Well, JT, you already know this, but I tried to get into Ghost in the Shell, but I couldn't.
I
Could never get
understand.
into it.
I do like Ghost in the Shell for one reason because it's like one of those little, noir. It's kind of one of those little noirs, like cyberpunk noirs.
Yeah.
That's
It's
the
a
only
nice
thing.
story.
That's the only thing I like about it. It's not like it's really great, but it does tell a story. Okay. Let me see. Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War anime announcement. And they're making Burn the Witch. Yeah,
Well-
that's Tio Kabuto's little side project that he's doing.
Well, the next anime we had to review for our Outpost podcast will be what is it called again? I know I had it written on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Receptor. Yeah, that's what Scepter.
Receptor.
Yeah, Respecter. There you go. There you go.
Hmm. Let me see.
As yeah, it was anime about what I about girls shit.
Love Chernobyl. Okay, that's the anime that you like. Love Shinboyu and Other Delusions. That's what my friend Isabella is talking about.
Yeah, I love that show.
I think they're making another. Oh, let me.
There we go. Inspector. Inspector. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, Inspector.
Yeah. Or invented interference.
Hmm. Let's see, Pet Girl.
They made an anime of Altered Carbon.
Yeah. Recently.
I haven't watched it yet. I watched the show and I really enjoyed the show, but I don't know if I'll enjoy the anime.
Did you see the second series that they made?
Yeah, off the show Carbon, Altered Carbon.
Yeah, cause what do you think of the second season?
I mean, the first season was so much better, in my opinion.
Yeah, cause I wasn't able to watch the second season because
Is it UK Netflix only or?
No, it's because I kind of cut off my Netflix account. I was like, and they deleted it. I found out. I tried to.
What?
Yeah, what happened was my account. Since I unsubscribed to it, I think they deleted the account because I wasn't. And I tried to come in my password, but it was like they didn't let me go in on my old original account.
Damn. I mean, the thing with the second season was like, it's just, I don't know how you could top the first season, to be honest.
I
Like,
understand.
they tried.
I know because he's basically was like investigating the death of a friend, and I thought it was go ahead.
GT, Isabella, good look. The main character, her name is Kotoko Iwanaga, and it ends up that she was abducted by yokai, so she could become their god of wisdom. But, and this is a plot over here, it ends up they tear out her right eye and left leg.
That is weird.
Yeah,
Wow.
you know what she it's something straight out of Full Metal Alchemist regarding the equivalent exchange theory.
Yeah, that is the weirdest anime I've ever seen. That would probably be the weirdest anime.
Just such a interesting. I'm gonna have to take a look at this later on.
Yeah.
I imagine the writers were scratching their head with the second season of Altered Carbon. They were just like, what do we do?
I know, because the ending was kind of funny. It's like, the guy, you find out in the end, is like, spoiler alert, and I hate to say this, the guy who hired him, he killed himself.
Yeah.
And they were trying to cover up for him. Like, seriously? You killed yourself. You didn't... and it was it was like the biggest embarrassment ever. Like, he had a horrible experience while having sex with a prostitute. I thought it was just so ridiculous. I was just like, oh my god, I killed her, and I'm gonna jump off the frickin'... It was just so ridiculous. I just couldn't believe it.
It's kind of funny when you think about it. It was like in the future, like this weird future where like these people have been alive for so long and they keep going in and out of different bodies, and it's like, so you're telling me that he's never like, I'm not saying like what he did was right, but you're telling me that he's never seen anything like wrong before, or like never experienced anything wrong, like that was his first time.
And it's like they kind of...
It's a bit weird.
I do agree. It's like they basically, like they do no wrong, and yet they fuck up. When they fuck up and admit they did something wrong, they basically screwed up.
Yeah,
And I thought it was
like
and
it's
I
such
wonder
a
how.
weird world. Or can you imagine like being able to like transfer bodies, your consciousness?
Well, been around for a while. A lot of people talked about that concept. I recalled that there was a Russian billionaire that was trying to do that.
I know people talked about the concept. I just mean like the concept in the show. It's like crazy, like that idea where they have like different stacks and like different kinds of bodies, and like you get really shitty ones if you're really
Yeah,
poor.
and you could
If you're lucky, you get them.
transfer consciousness through digital means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's the AIs that go funny.
Let's
They
see.
they have to reboot themselves.
Yeah.
That's always really interesting. Like in like Halo, most AIs go funny. I think it's after 8 years or something, 7 or 8 years.
Konosuba.
Uh,
Yeah, no, the chat thing is like, I saw it. Let me see what's on anime TV right now.
I mean, you pronounced it wrong, so.
Yeah, I know, you're right. I just had a hard time. Keemstar Poverty Over. Oh, they're doing that
What?
now? Keemstar Poverty.
Keemstar?
Keemstar, Keemstar as in aka Captain Meme Star.
AKA Yeah, aka Mr. Drama Lord.
Yeah.
That guy,
The gnome.
this guy fucked up when even a cripple destroyed him. In the case of Ricky Burwood.
Oh, Ricky got involved?
Yeah.
On Twitter.
Even the K-pop stands are like shit posting.
The K-pop stars?
They're the people that like to shit post K-pop stuff.
No, I know who they are. Why are they involved? I'm so confused.
I don't know. They hate Keemstar.
What did he say to piss off the K-pop stands? And he's like, K-pop is shit or something.
I don't have.
I don't.
Go ahead.
It's a bunch pop other black ass. Which is I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna say it, K-pop fucking sucks, man. I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck about these plastic wearing motherfucker.
I like some K-pop music. Like, there's a few songs I like, but I don't really listen to it in general. Like,
I think. Well, I know one of my cousins is into the BTS army or some shit. Yeah.
the problem I find is, like, I like a few songs, but I'm not really, like, obsessed with any of, like, the bands. So,
I know. There's like, I remember when I used to work for Goodwill. I remember people donated their K-pop albums. Like their K-pop albums were like big boxes. Like they were like sets of boxes of them. Like I was like looking at
hey,
it.
they could have made some good money.
Dude, they're not even good for fucking toilet paper, let alone
You don't get the joke because all the people that are obsessed with
because
K-pop.
I remember those K-pop discs were like even with the packaging and everything was so huge. Like no joke. They had like the book, it had the freaking I was just like
Book?
Yeah,
What?
like a freaking thick ass book containing pictures of the band. And, I'm
God.
just like looking at it going like, my God, these people, no wonder they are successful.
I mean, I've got like a big book of. I got a big book of like 2010 F1 like racing cars.
Yeah, because I was like,
and forget, women of culture. I mean, I usually don't do this, but what are your pronouns, dude?
Her.
But I see you're a woman. I see you're a woman of culture.
Yeah, I like F1.
to touring cars myself, but most parts. Anyway,
I had a friend who was obsessed. She was obsessed with I think it was BTS, the band, and can't remember the other band. She was like, all the K-pop
Yeah.
stuff. She loved it. She would literally make, the fucking girl sounds.
Like, oh my god.
did she say Stan Jimin or some shit?
She said some shit. I can't stand all these different people. She sent me like photos and stuff.
Kimchi,
You and me, baby. You and me, baby.
you mean
Fuck me, Jimin. Fuck me.
Kimchi?
I haven't seen her in ages.
Please,
Like,
eat my
it's
ass
like
like kimchi.
It's like she disappeared off the face of the earth or something. Maybe she got killed by a K-pop stan.
Oh, that reminds. What was it? Did you used to go like Stan Luna and shit?
No.
I mean, the only remote K-pop thing I've ever listened to besides BTS is Hyuna. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. Where I live, there is at least every day, at 1 o'clock in the evening, they will show all these K-dramas and shit, and that's exactly how this shit went down.
Yeah. The international
I
channel.
kind of miss her. Like, even though I like some K-pop music, but I didn't really like the whole standing K-pop things, right?
Yeah, it's
like-
it's like the 1960s and the Beatles.
Yeah.
But I used to have fun talking to her because it's just like the most ridiculous conversations,
You know what? It would be hilarious if one of them came up and said, I want G in my ass raw like kimchi."
Roll up in my ass and taste it like kimchi. Oh, that's weird.
The Beatles. God.
That's me. Well, okay. Let's show her. Let's show him Jessica O. And see if Jessica O is more of it is his style.
Whose style?
Jessica O. Never heard of Jessica O.
No, not at all.
Okay, I'll show you who Jessica O is. She's like some Korean rapper.
It's gonna make JT's friends happy.
No,
The
no,
best
no, no, no.
stand.
Like I remember showing that to people, like Jessica O doing like.
That sounds like a weird name.
Well, I thought it was kind of weird though, but it's like when you see her. Let me see if I can go on YouTube and find
The
her.
thing with South Korea is that this is more of like an alias, but South Korea is more Americanized than anything else as of late regarding
Yeah.
their culture.
Yeah, let me go ahead and link it in general. The video that she.
The
did.
only other Korean I've heard of with Jessica was one of the characters in Parasite.
Yeah. This is her. This is the
Oh, yeah.
chick. Yeah.
Grape featuring J-Park.
What is she wearing? What is he wearing? What is... Where did she get those glasses from?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
That's like the weirdest video I ever seen. Like I would show it to you guys, but I can't because due to YouTube's.
I'm watching it right now. It's like someone who made this was on like acid or something.
Yeah. Like I was like watching this, go like, what the hell is this?
You know what it reminds me of? You know those like really old like rap music
Yeah.
where
This
It-
chick
it-
reminds me of Missy Elliott.
Yeah,
Like
that's
like
she's like
you know
the
like
Korean version of it, but she toured in Europe though.
I can't remember what the name of the rapper was, but you know Need for Speed Carbon, they had like
Yeah.
this person like the jacket, and she did this like song. It reminds me of her. Like they're not in the same vocal range, but just like the jackets and stuff and the ridiculousness.
Yeah, she tries to do the whole Missy Elliott style, but except
It's like Missy Elliott mixed in with a bit of Nicki Minaj for good measure.
yeah, I don't know why anyone want to copy the Nicki Minaj thing. I noticed that there's a woman that I liked. She's like her name's Doja Cat. She was known for that song.
Oh, now we're going somewhere.
Yeah.
Ooh, Macau.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah, bitch, I'm a cow. That's the song that she did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was actually a pretty good song. It's like I thought it was like a meme song that she did, and she knew that she could get away with that.
Yeah, I thought it was a straight up chip.
One of the top comments on that video you sent us is you all imagine if they performed this at the Met, this would be an event to end bad. This breaks like every Korean censorship law.
Ooh.
I know. It's like she does that hardcore, rap style for Korean chick. Yeah.
All right. So it New York.
Yeah, she's.
Wait, she was born in New York. One of the comments said, "Yeah, what the hell?" Raised in New Jersey. Now it all makes sense.
How the fuck is this racist? Really?
She was born in New York.
There are people say that this is racist somehow.
Yeah.
And she was raised in New Jersey. I mean, think about it. New Jersey is a very weird place.
Yeah.
What kind of? Are these people smoking crack or something?
On the comments down below.
Oh wait, I forget. I forget
Okay.
that
All she
voice is
said
powerful.
was diamonds are blue like a crypt because the color affiliates with the blue. Y'all must
not listen to American rap because
they say shit like this all the time. She was born in New York, raised in New Jersey. She's fine as long as nobody's talking shit about a gang, which she's not, which she is not. That is fine. She's not being racist or appropriating culture by saying the lyric "Ain't no gang war
fighting happening over there."
Lyric.
I know there's I know that in Korean language there is a term that sounds similar to nigga.
Yeah.
Which is nigga.
Yeah. Oh no, you said the N-word.
Whatever.
Yeah, and it's like I thought it was kind of ridiculous. Like, Jessica seems like a good artist, but at the same time, she's kind of like a mixture of like she tries so hard to be this artist. Like she tries to recreate herself several times. Like.
Some people try too hard and end up looking kind of silly. Yeah.
I know. Well, I wanted to bring up something about. I'm going to probably change the subject here, because I know we're probably off topic. There's Funimation right now is, from what I heard, they're
going straight to the source.
Yeah, they're going straight to the source. They're going to be a part of the production committee.
You know what? God forbid. Shit. God forbid. The last thing we need is more woke anime. And considering Funimation's track record as of late, yeah, that's gonna stifle creativity regarding the Japanese, because the Japanese have a different set of rules altogether.
Yeah, it's kind of hard because they're putting. This is what they're trying to. From what I understand, Funimation is putting up the money for anime productions.
I can't remember what the last Funimation thing I watched was.
Yeah. Excuse me. It's just. It's just Funimation. You know, for a while right now, they're pissing off the anime community here in the states.
What's the last thing they made?
They tried to re-release a Blu-ray for the Dragon Ball Z series, for the
Huh?
collector's edition, and they were fans were pissed off with them because they basically made a really crap quality for the Dragon Ball Z series, and they kind of got pissed off.
I do remember that they also retconned Big Mignona out of the credits regarding Broly.
Yeah, that too, because a lot of people were pissed off with Big Binyana over. I personally don't have an issue with Big because I actually met him before. And it's kind of sad that they accused him of this situation. It's like I don't I don't recall him ever being, you know, sure he can be a bit of a dick, and I'll be honest with you guys, but he's not. But he's not like, you know. I don't think he did those things. He's more respectful than that.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys ever heard of the term innocent but until proven guilty, but in Vic's case it applies.
Yeah, because they're trying to put him down, and it's like I don't get why they're doing that.
And they're pretty much nuking, and the kickbase side is pretty much nuking themselves because of all the they're trying their earnest to actually win this shit.
They've been I seen that, and I saw how they react. They did these things like they basically were trying so hard to attack him, and I'm just like, you know, you guys realize you have no evidence, you have no proof, you basically accused
I
him.
didn't know this stuff was still going on, to be honest.
Yeah, it's been going on for a long while, and it's been going.
I stopped following it a long time ago.
I know it got to the point it got ridiculous. And I know that the guys are like going into the Comicsgate thing and the comic book thing, and then they go back and forth with Vic Mignogna.
They've got like no evidence against him still.
And it's like, I don't have any beef with him. It's like,
And they just like accuse him. They got no evidence still. Like,
yeah, and they try to you know, block people that are fans of Vic and everything. And it's like, that's not how you convince people to be on your side, because you're basically telling them fuck off, I don't want you, blah blah blah, which is fine, but when you try to, you're not convincing people to be on your side on this. You're basically telling them to, you're basically pushing them away. You're telling them to not to, it basically tells them that you're basically, you know,
Complicit.
yeah.
Because you know, in my personal experience, you know who you know, I'm not sure, but I know damn well I got blocked by Monica Real.
Yeah.
She pulled that same shit that Randy Harper did.
Yeah.
Where if when you're following someone, you automatically get blocked.
Yeah, and it basically creates even the chick from the anime, I forgot her name. I hated her because I remember she shitted on an anime I really liked, and I really didn't like her.
who's that?
I forgot her name. It's they basically made fun of her too. and I'm just like laughing about. She blocked me on Twitter too. It's like she's a YouTuber, but she was also a part of Channel Awesome for a while, and then she decided to leave.
Oh
God, I haven't watched that channel in a long time.
And the channel is pretty much dead, and the only one surviving is Guru Larry.
Oh yeah,
Guru Larry's the best, dude.
Oh yeah, he's a bro. I was just talking to him yesterday. Oh, you know what? You know what's crazy? Guru Larry is the only one surviving the Channel Awesome website because not even.
I didn't even know he used to be on it, to be honest.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Like Larry is pretty much on the last two battle royale.
I didn't know he was even on Channel Awesome.
Yeah, he is. Somehow.
That's funny. I like Guru Larry and Ashens.
Yes. You know what? I like you. You know who else? Those are actually two the main profile besides the angry video game nerd because that man has solidly stayed consistent work for so long. Like he didn't do it. Like a bonus points because he didn't do anything political.
yeah. He didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything wrong, and it's like they shitted on him because he didn't like the idea of the Ghostbusters movie.
Well, it wouldn't be because of the gender of the protagonist, but rather because he knew it was gonna suck. It did.
Yeah, and he was right about one thing, that the movie sucked. He didn't like the idea of it because he himself is a movie buff, and he actually collected like the old movies from the silent film era to. He has like all the VHSs and everything, and I remember he was not a big he's not a big fan of Blu-ray for one reason, because I remember watching his videos, and I had to agree with him because Blu-ray tends to be like they don't put any effort into their Blu-rays like they used to.
Yeah, basically there is very little to look forward to. Like what features? I want features. I want to know what made this movie great.
Yeah, like they don't have like the documentary things like they used to. Like
No behind the scenes, no deleted features, nothing.
Yeah, like they don't put a lot of effort into that. Like that was the
That's
issue.
really lame.
And here's the thing: the covers themselves are as mediocre as compared to the versions of some movies.
Yeah, that's why he prefers like VHS and DVD. But I don't I don't bash Blu-ray. I understand Blu-ray's there for a reason, because it's like it's convenient.
I have never owned a single piece of Blu-ray that wasn't a PlayStation 3 video game.
Yeah. there was one I always wanted this. There's a DVD of an anime that I wanted to watch, but it also contained a video game on it, and it was like the Macross. It was basically the Macross F movie. But that is expensive to get because it is a collector's item.
Wait, so the Blu-ray also comes with a.
It comes with a game.
You know, that's actually the first I've ever heard of something.
Yeah.
Usually when it comes to games and DVDs, they're usually memory games or some bullshit like that,
Yeah.
like on the Shrek 2 movie.
Yeah. And it contained like a video game. Like I was like surprised by it.
There's a Shrek like series on Netflix.
Yeah.
I
What is
got
that about?
I have the first two movies on DVD,
Yeah.
but and honestly, those are the only two I need to watch. Third
Yeah.
I
one,
watched like 1 to 3 Shrek.
Yeah, because I remember someone telling me about the Macross. There's the ones that contain like the art, but you have to import it, and that's a hard thing to do.
I just don't understand why Netflix made like a Netflix original Shrek like TV series. Like, what is that about?
Well, I was kind of surprised that they brought out most of their shows on Blu-ray and DVD
Hmm.
because I
the
bought the series of whatchamacallit, Castlevania on Blu-ray and DVD.
oh that reminds me, I should really get to check out the third season.
Yeah.
I mean, I've already seen the first two seasons of Castlevania, but since the third one came out, I'll have to wait until the sites put in because I'm not giving Netflix money.
Yeah. Yeah, because right now they're selling like the Blu-ray for the Japanese edition of Macross Plus the movie, and that's like $50.
I don't. You know, the thing is, when Funimation actually in the whole catering to Westerners thing in regarding Japanese anime, the Japanese are gonna fucking laugh face.
I know, and it's like they're basically they're putting up the money for certain productions.
I mean, honestly, they're gonna think that we're weak.
Yeah.
Not that not that we're not tolerant. It's not that. It's just that how should I say this? We need to be less politically correct when it comes to our entertainment and know that it's just that fiction.
Yeah, it's just that's the problem. We've been having issues with them with the a certain element that's been doing this for a while. And I'm not going to say what it is, it's just that they are the problem. Like in the anime community, I don't have a problem with certain things, but when you try to destroy the originality of a show, that tends to you're not just making you're not just making it difficult for the fan base. You're making it difficult for everyone to understand it.
Sony owns 95% of Funimation.
That's true.
Yeah,
What the hell?
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
They're already.
They bought him out. So they pretty much bought him out.
Oh yeah, they did.
Wow.
Okay, here it is. The PS3 Sayonara Tobasai video game hybrid pack. That was the one I was looking for Macross F. That was like for the Sayonara Tobasai. That's what I was looking for. Man. I'll add that to my list. Yeah, I'll add that to my list. I'll put that on my watch list. Yeah, because it's like, it's the PS3 one. It's like, it comes with, let me see if I can get that out. Let's see if I can find it.
Funimation.
Yeah.
Owned by Sony.
Yeah. Sony owns the rights to it, but here's the thing I found out. The company, the president of Sony Entertainment of, let me see, Thomas Rothman. That's, yeah, him. He was the guy that everyone hates. Everyone hates that guy because he makes like the worst decisions.
He's not in charge anymore. It's Tony, whatever his name is now.
Oh really?
Donnie Oliver.
No, he right now he's He's actually, still the president.
Are you talking about Sony itself? I was talking about Sony Picture Entertainment.
No, previously he was the chairman and executive officer for Fox Film Entertainment with Gillespie. He resigned in September 2012. In January 1st, Rothman began at Fox.
Tony
Entertainment.
Venkatachina, what his name is?
Yeah,
like,
during Rothman's tenure, Fox Films nominated for 150 Oscars and Best Pictures. The company earned over $30 billion. The box office made by two highest-grossing films, Titanic and The Avatar. Rothman also hosted
Avatar.
Yeah, and he worked for let's see. So in 2012, he also was awarded the American Jewish Committee Award for Thomas Rothman and Dorothy Shell Cornwell Award for Human Relations. He was responsible for 2 movies that were popular. Let me see here. But he's like the chairman. Thomas E. Rothman is the chairman of Sony Pictures Entertainment, Motion Picture Group. That's who he is.
Why does it say Tony is?
His name is Tom. That's for short. But it's Thomas. Yeah. The thing about him is that a lot of people don't like him because he was the one that tried to keep the Deadpool movie out of circulation. And what happened was he didn't like Ryan Reynolds.
What?
He didn't like Ryan Reynolds.
Why?
He did when he did the did the intro, like the test bit intro. He said, "Oh, hi, Tom," referring to Thomas Rothman.
God.
And Thomas Rothman overheard it, and he kind of didn't want that movie to be in production.
Oh, because of that? Because of that joke?
Yeah.
What a bitch.
He didn't like, because from what I heard, Ryan Reynolds and him didn't like each other.
I would hate that guy too if I had to. I would hate that guy too.
He made some good decisions in the past, but over the years he's like he barely made some good ones.
Honestly, if I was Ryan Reynolds, I would fucking hate that motherfucker.
Well, here's the thing. He made a box office bank with that movie when Thomas Rothman left Fox.
And I'll be honest, if this guy's the same level of this guy's gonna be the same level of petty as Paul Feig.
Oh yeah. And the funny thing is, Paul Feig was an actor.
Well, because now he's a director in permanently Assherd because he instead of improving the film that he directed, he decided to suck dick and to look down on the fans.
I know, he pissed off a lot of people in the Ghostbusters movie. The reboot was just bad.
I can't even. It's that bad when I can't even touch the DVD of the reboot without feeling like I have my hands dirty.
I know. A lot of people hated Paul Feig, especially when he admitted that the nostalgia thing was happening, and then he kept trying to shit on the fans more, and that's what caused him to get upset. Actually, that's what caused the fans to get pissed off with him, and they didn't want to watch that film, and they shitted on that film badly because they hated Paul Feig.
Well, to be honest, Paul Feig got what he started when he fucked the Furious. Never messed with curious. That is number one rule when it comes to fandom.
Yeah, because that's what pissed off a lot of people because they honestly never learned anything. They basically continue to berate the fans. It's like you guys need to learn something. One, don't berate the fans. You guys you're gonna lose that battle. And already they lost that battle with the comic book industry right now.
Yeah, and guess what happened? They're the big ones are collapsing.
I know the big ones are collapsing because they can't sell their stuff, and then they did that whole business marketing idea where they can deliver all the direct sale comic books so that, but of course what happens next? Nope, that's not going to work either.
Yeah, because the company that prints them also shut down.
Yeah, they got shut down badly.
Oh yeah, did you see how many avatars James Cameron is making?
Yeah, I haven't. How many is he doing?
There's the first Avatar came out. the second Avatar's coming out next year apparently. The third Avatar.
The second and third Avatar movies.
The third Avatar is coming out in 2023. The fourth Avatar is coming out in 2025.
Holy shit!
And the fifth Avatar, it doesn't say when the fifth Avatar is coming. Oh, it does 2025.
If he ever lives to those years, because let's be honest, the dude is kind of old.
How many avatars can you make?
Did you hear about Johnny Depp?
Oh, Johnny. Oh, what's her name? Got fired from Aquaman.
Oh, I heard about that because she couldn't prove anything.
All right, what you got?
Well, it turns out that the whole situation with Amber Heard, I thought it was kind of funny. Like, she was weird as fuck. Like, she was like defecating on Johnny's bed.
What?
It was in the court papers. It's like, what the fuck? This bitch is weird as fuck.
This bitch freaky.
Oh, she's that chick that was abusing Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
You see how fucked up she basically beat him.
yeah, like, you don't fuck.
And then she was like accusing him of being the abuser. It's so
It's
weird.
like, yeah, because she even proved.
I completely forgot about her.
She even lied about it. I was like, you realize that incriminated you in the freaking recording.
Dude, imagine this scenario. She was in the bed. She was screaming, "I am woman, hear me roar!" And then she starts dropping.
She hired a private investigator.
Okay,
to,
I found
to
out.
dig up dirt on Johnny Depp.
Oh God.
This is the news from 2 days ago. She hired a private investigator to dig up dirt on Johnny Depp.
And it turns out the investigator was like, you know what? I'm not gonna bother with this. I can't find anything bad about him other than the fact that he's too much of a nice guy. I'm sorry, lady.
For real, that's a mad last move. If I've seen one.
Amber Heard is caught on surveillance tape cuddling up to Elon Musk in Johnny Depp's private penthouse elevator.
Yeah, they were like talking about that too. Is like, did she beat the shit out of him too?
Amber Heard is seen cuddling up to.
Imagine that shit. Imagine her beating the living shit out of Elon Musk because he was hanging out with Johnny Depp. That bitch crazy.
Yeah, that bitch. Because I don't know what she's into though. It's like she basically beat the shit out of Johnny Depp.
Like if you type in Amber Heard and you go into the news articles, that's like one of the most recent articles is about hiring the private investigator, and then her getting caught on
Yeah, because they even mentioned this too.
caught freaking. Why? Why is she in an elevator holding Elon Musk in a swimsuit? What is that? Why?
Yeah.
Like, if you look at the picture, Elon Musk looks like he's trying to press the elevator button, and she's just like laying on it.
Yeah, he's like trying to avoid her because he knew that this bitch is crazy.
He's like trying to get out, and she's just like, "No,
Yeah.
you don't get out. I'm Amber Head."
I see what happened. I see what happened. Johnny Depp got into Amber Heard because he heard that the crazy pussy was best pussy, which is honestly a meme in itself.
Yeah, it's like I don't think anybody understood how dangerous she was. And I'm just like kind of surprised by this. It's like, what the fuck are they trying to pull? Like Amber is she really screwed herself over.
What do you mean? She's such a nice person.
Yeah. Yeah, because the weird part about her is like she defecated in Johnny's bed. Like,
Did she actually do that? Like, what?
no, that was actually a joke from whatchamacallit, Gundam. Like he basically said, "Oh, what? This girl just defecated in Johnny Depp's bed." Yeah, I thought it was hilarious. It was like, what the fuck? This chick's fucking strange as hell. Like she basically wanted to defecate in Johnny's bedroom just because Johnny was. He's Johnny Depp. I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of him.
I'm gonna put that Jack Sparrow is the only tough motherfucker in this room.
JT's gonna beat everyone up.
Yeah, I thought it was hilariously funny because it's like she basically beat the shit out of Johnny Depp. Like, you see, I'm a woman. I'm gonna beat the shit out of Johnny Depp.
Apparently, there's a video of her smiling and admitting to choking Johnny Depp.
Yeah. Like, I think the problem with her, she's into that S&M shit. Like, she wants to beat the shit out of somebody.
I mean, it's not S&M when the person doesn't consent and it goes too far.
I know, she goes way too far in beating the shit
Like,
out
that's not S&M. I think she's just fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, whoever dates her next is gonna get beaten the shit out.
Yeah. I'm just like looking at that
So,
girl.
so JT, I heard you dating Amber Heard.
No, I am not.
Allegedly.
I am not dating her at all. She's dating Johnny. She can imagine beating the shit out of Johnny Depp all she wants, but I'm not dating her.
I love the article titled "Amber Heard's PI couldn't dig up dirt on Johnny Depp." Yeah, because he hasn't done anything. All he's done is like feed the press.
Oh, speaking of which, I gotta change the subject here. This is funny. They're bringing out another season of Tiger Bunny. Again.
What is that?
They're making another series for Tiger Bunny.
Oh, Tiger and Bunny.
Tiger and Bunny, yeah.
Oh, so basically, actually,
yeah.
Isabel was asking, "What is Bunny?" That's it's a martial arts anime.
Yeah, it's basically. I'll show you. Let me go ahead and give you an image of it. What it is. This is the Twitter feed that.
I understand it's from the same guy who did Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, he did that. I thought it was a pretty good anime because it's a shame that what's his name Tiger lost his powers.
Just like Cowboy Bebop, it's only like really short, 25 episodes.
Yeah, it was a really short series, but they also did a movie too.
JC, what are you drinking?
I got gas. That's the problem with me. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about the whole Tiger Bunny thing, and I'm just like, yes, they're finally gonna make another Tiger Bunny because I want a fucking conclusion to that series.
I'm like halfway through Evangelion.
Yeah, Boku no Hero Academia.
I haven't watched No Hero Academia yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen. They're announcing like another season.
I couldn't say that the fan base is. I'm gonna be honest with you. The fan base is better.
I know. I really.
Why?
I
What
really,
did they do?
The fan base of My Hero Academia, because they're going after Horikoshi himself because
Yeah.
of bullshit.
I wouldn't go after him because it's stupid. It's kind of
Because
like you're basically attacking him, and that also hurts his mental health and well-being. If you're really concerned, if you're upset, you shouldn't be watching the series at all.
because a bunch of shippers are like, oh, Becky, I should fuck this guy. Oh no! Why is he here with someone else? Destroy him!
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm kind of like upset about because if you guys are personally upset with him doing that, then don't watch the anime. Don't even buy the manga. Don't even bother with it. If you're gonna get upset with him about that, you shouldn't be a fan of his show anyways. If you feel that if you feel the need to do that.
I mean, the reason lots of bad movies are successful these days is because people who hate the trailer and the movie go and watch them, and that's why they keep making them.
Yeah, and it's like
Wait.
they watch it and they just go like, oh, it's a pretty good anime. And
Honestly, I have another name for My Hero Academia, and it's not even Boku no Hero Academia. It's actually weak shit X-Men, because that exactly is what the show is.
yeah, I
It's
kind of
weeb
agree.
shit.
It's weeb shit X-Men. But the weird thing about it, the kid wasn't even originally a super powered hero. He had
Normie.
He was just a normal kid who basically got his powers through blood transfusion.
Really?
Yeah.
I've not watched the show, so it's kind of like spoilers. But I'm
No,
probably never gonna
he
watch
basically
it.
shook the
All Might.
All Might's hand and mixed his blood with his.
The movie's on UK Netflix, but the actual show is not.
Yeah.
Oh, but there's people freaking out about the fact that one of the characters, Momo, has a very revealing outfit, despite the fact that
That's
Dean?
another issue I hated too because that was a stupid issue. I hated that issue because they were getting upset over an outfit that they or the boobs were getting too big for a certain character. And there was just like they really pushed too far with in the anime community, especially the there's also the fan base that got upset with what was that one anime I talked about a while back, and I was so pissed off with them. They were I don't even
was that an
know.
anime? It wasn't an anime, but rather it's the Steven Universe.
It was the demon one. It was the
Oh, Demon Slayer.
Yeah, Demon Slayer, and that pissed me off too because
Oh, because of Nezuko.
Yeah, all because of Nezuko, and there was like 3 incidences that happened in that community. One was the cosplay thing. The other one was the pedophile thing. Like, if you lust after her, you're obviously a pedophile. And there was also the let me see if I can remember. There was like 3 incidences that I recall that was just so ridiculous. Like it was like the chick that was like dressing up. Like, you can't cosplay her because you're black. Like, I don't really have a problem with black cosplayers because some of them do a pretty good job with their outfits. I just don't like the fact that they keep doing this bullshit in the community. Like, they're fans too, guys. Stop hating on them. Like, I don't have a problem with them cosplaying that.
I always found it weird when people like hate on like a cosplayer because they're like color skin or something. That's really weird.
Yeah, I don't really have an issue with it. It's just when you go too far with that bullshit saying, "Oh, you're black. Stop cosplaying her."
You're white. Stop cosplaying black
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
I mean, of all things, the Japanese, the closest thing to a black man is the Ainu. That's the closest.
yeah, or Asia.
They don't even know fucking geography. What the fuck?
And that's what
I
pissed
just
off
find
a
it
lot
really
of
weird,
people.
like people like having a go at each other. It's like it's just cosplay, guys.
And that's what pissed off a lot of people. It's like that
Well,
the Demon
besides-
Slayer fan base was just so terrible.
Yeah, that also reminded me of the Nessa and V incident on Pokemon. What happened was a lot of people got outraged by the fact that Nessa was supposedly whitewashed because of the lighting made her skin a lot
Yeah.
clearer.
Yeah, and it's like even the Pokemon fan base was pretty upset with the skin cut tone thing.
I always knew the Pokemon fanbase was retarded, and having come from that same fanbase myself. But Jesus Christ, this.
I think it's kind of ridiculous the way like some fans get so attached to a certain character that if like a cosplayer that's like not the same color as that character cosplays them, they lose their shit. That's really retarded. It's like
I
you
kind of agree.
like it's like they think they own like that character or something as if it's real.
Very, very much.
Yeah,
It's
so-
like their
I have this
husband.
one friend. He likes the live action adaptations that Netflix makes. And we've had arguments in the past because it's like, how can you like this? I'm like, have you watched the original anime? And he's like, yes, I like the original anime. Then how can you like the live action? I don't understand
yeah.
this.
So
He's like,
apparently
it's not
Project
that
Mini got her Patreon back.
Like he liked, Death Note.
Yeah, I remember Death.
He liked the live adaptation of that.
Oh yeah, Lord.
We had a big argument about it because like I was like, how can you like the anime and then like the live adaptation of this? Like what? It looks so shit. The story doesn't even make any sense. It's not even the same. Why?
I don't know. It's like it's weird.
And I honestly, I think he's a hipster at this point. He's like, oh, loads of people hate on it just for the sake of it. I'm like, do they though?
Yeah, no.
I think he's a hipster.
Yeah, you know how hipsters are. They always hate on shit. Like they always.
I said to him he's a hipster before, and he said he's definitely not a hipster.
Yeah, you probably hate rap music too, kid. You hate that rap. You know you probably hate that rap music, yo.
The weird thing is he likes rap music.
Okay.
He's a weird hipster.
I'm pretty sure he's into that Kanye West stuff. Like he probably hates. He probably hates Kanye West. He probably hates the real gangsta shit that you hear.
Nah, he likes it.
Yeah, that you hear on 4chan.
Yeah, on 4chan.
Yes, they have rap music on 4chan.
I mean, I don't doubt it. I just don't know what you are.
Yes, I'm pretty sure he listens to that the Moon Man, rap music.
Ah, Moon Man, can't you see?
Yeah, Moon Man.
God.
Yeah, he listens to that MC Moon Man shit.
MC Moon Man.
Yeah,
Drop the hammer.
And also Pink Guy.
Don't this Pink Guy. He's got some good music, dude.
Yeah, Pink Guy actually released his own album. years ago.
His music
Paid
actually is pretty good.
season.
Yep.
God, I don't think anything. I don't think anything has ever surpassed his album. Beyond considering the stuff that Junji's picking up,
Hmm.
and it's actually sad.
I know.
He does a better job at ship posting CD album than actually go full sad boy.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. So the direct.com.
I mean- And then there was that, and then there was one of the tracks, the one about the guy fucking sister.
Mhm.
Best track, honestly. Best track. Even though it was a jab at rednecks, it was a good one.
Okay, the MCU community. So they're gonna actually try to release the movie. They're still gonna plan on releasing Black Widow.
You know,
Shit.
I'm actually surprised that he has that Joe. Actually surprised that he has never done a rap song based on the Booty Warrior.
The Booty Warriors.
Yeah, you know that motherfucker.
Yeah, the Booty Warriors. I can imagine him making a rap song about the gay fish.
Oh God, not the gay fish.
Gay fish.
Uh,
That's gangsta, yo. That's gangsta.
God.
With the gay fish, yo. That's right. He's gonna play with his gay fish.
Oh,
He likes fish sticks.
Yes, he likes fish sticks that are long and extended. That's right.
what if it actually turned out Kanye West was actually gay all along?
Nah, he's not gay. He's pretty much
Married.
married to Kardashian, and even though from what I heard, she couldn't stand Kanye. Kanye's still still married to that woman to this day. But you gotta respect
Nah,
him
but
though.
it would be funnier if it turned out that like he's been lying this whole time and they've been lying. He's
Well,
actually gay.
Well, it turns out he believes in God. He actually released a Christian album.
He grabbed Trump.
He grabbed Trump in the nuts and he tried to beat
Yeah.
them. And then he tried he tried to beat them. And then he tried to suck his nuts. Yo.
And then he told everyone on the bus.
Then he got arrested. Then he released his new album. I beat Donald Trump's nuts, yo, and I sucked them.
With a fish stick.
With a fish stick. And then
Ow.
it'll be called Enter the Gay Fish. My fish is a bitch. I be going down.
What do
to
you
the
think about the whole like the whole Taylor Swift Kardashian thing
I don't think
and Kanye West?
I could care less about Taylor Swift.
It's really funny because I actually like slightly hated her, but then I found out like I hate her less now because like she was actually right. Like Kanye totally did something without her permission. Like she said no, and he kept doing it. It was like oh. Like not sexual, but like that song that's really stupid.
Yeah.
Like she didn't
Hold
give him
on.
permission to do that song. He
Hold on,
still did it.
hold on. I'm gonna let you finish. But Kanye West had the vet. You know what? Go ahead. I was trying. I pretty much.
But
butchered it.
basically, Kim Kardashian lied about the whole thing a couple of years ago. And now the only reason it's come back is because the full audio has been released, showing where Taylor Swift actually was very awkward in the whole conversation with Kanye West about the song, and she didn't want the song to have that stuff about her in it, and she didn't approve it. And
Yeah.
Kanye still did it. Kim Kardashian's still trying to say, but Taylor Swift's the liar. But it's like, actually, you guys
Hold
are
up,
the liars.
I'll let you finish. But Taylor Swift had the wackest music of all time. Of all time.
You really don't like Taylor Swift, there?
No. It's that Kanye joke.
Yeah,
Remember-
yeah. Kanye's always been like the meme of the year, but I don't blame him though.
Ooh.
But he's still cool though.
I don't know. Kanye's pretty lame now, in my opinion.
Nah, he's still good. I don't have a problem with him. He's still a good.
I'm kind of bored of him, to be honest.
Well, he did a lot of things that were wrong, but you know he I actually bought his Christian album. I thought it was pretty good.
Dude,
He bought the Fish Stick album.
dude, there is you know, all things considered, I think that Taylor Swift still has a little bit of beef with Kanye after that incident in the Grammys. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, she like said, oh, you know, like some stuff about it, but she basically moved on and said, actually, you should donate to the stuff that helps people. Like, she tried to move on with it, but fucking Kim Kardashian wasn't having any of that. She released a whole thread about how Taylor Swift is bringing this back up. Like, there's like 20 freaking tweets or something ridiculous thread.
I will say this.
Like, Taylor Swift trying to move on, Kim Kardashian be like, no.
I will say this. This is something I'm gonna go ahead and point out. At least he's not gonna. At least he's not gonna go down like a bitch. That I will admit, he won't go down like a bitch.
Imagine if Kanye ended up doing like a sack full sack, or he is the reincarnation of Jesus or some shit, and he literally changes his name to GC.
Well, there was a guy that called himself Baby Jesus, but he decided to call himself the Baby.
And then go full Shin Cheonji Doom shit.
Yeah. That's how bad it is. Like the anime industry, and I can imagine Kanye just doing a dedicated rap album for.
I'm surprised, like,
For
how well
My Hero
Taylor
Academia.
Swift handled that situation, like an extra adult, and then Kim Kardashian handled it like a 10-year-old or like a 15-year-old.
I know, it's like
Kim Kardashian never changes.
Yeah, I know. Kim's
Taylor, I'm gonna let you finish. But Kim Kardashian has the best pussy of all time.
Oh, God.
Of all time.
Oh no.
You whack. That you whack.
Well, she broke up with a lot of men. That's for sure.
You whack. Your eggs are drying up. Stefan Manu wants them.
Oh God.
Yeah, it was a thing. It was a thing. I was checking out Stefan Manu's Twitter, and the guy was saying that Taylor was reaching her 30s and that she needed to prepare her eggs. And the guy went full creeper mode.
You mean
God.
Stefan Molyneux is not really creepy?
Yeah, like next level. The guy wants
How
her
can you go
eggs.
any more level than he already is?
God. Yeah, everyone's talking about the Tiger King for some weird reason.
You know what's really funny about Stefan Molyneux is like how he hates on like health, like, you know, government healthcare, and then he ran to Canada when he had cancer. It's like,
You know-
I never used that government healthcare.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I forgot that Canadian.
Yeah, he straight up ran to Canada when he had cancer. He ran back to Canada, get that government assistance.
And then he came back to the U.S.
And-
And then
you
he
put
came
yourself
back and he
on-
was like, I would never do that.
And you call yourself a libertarian. You're straight, Stefan. Oh, then again, he also for some reason really hates his. Like he always brings it up.
What did he bring up?
he always brings up the fact that he hates his girl a lot because he says whore.
I'm a businessman.
Stefan
I have
Molyneux.
millions of dollars, and then I quit.
Stefan Molyneux is still a thing.
Please don't hit the freedomrated.com, please. I need that money.
Oh,
I need the
God.
shekels. I need the shekels. I need that money.
Yeah.
I need that motherfucking money. $1? No, fuck you. Give me that money. Give me that money. Give me that motherfucking money.
Give me that money, bitch, now.
Is like Stefan Molyneux what happens when Hitman didn't get kidnapped and turned into assassin?
And I can imagine him just like showing up at Taylor Swift's house. He'd be like, "What's
he
up?"
like turns up and he's like, "I'm
How's it
assassinate you,
going?
steal your eggs."
Yeah, no, give me your eggs now.
Stefan Molyneux,
Give
the
give-
egg
give me that.
assassinator.
Give me the eggs.
Yep.
Give me
Give
your
me the
eggs.
Seth.
Give me your
Give me that-
eggs. Give me that pussy. Now get
Give-
the eggs out.
I need to ferment them for your survival, Taylor. I need those eggs.
Stefan Molyneux is really creepy about it.
Yeah, it's
He
like,
is.
it's like, give me those eggs now before it's too late.
Real
Have you
shit.
guys heard of, you know, Hitman?
Because
Have
I'm
you
a
heard
very,
of, like, the,
I'm a very alpha male. Therefore, you need to give
Oh, God.
them eggs to me before it's too late.
You're not getting my eggs. Get away from me.
Get
Yeah,
away from
you know-
me, you creep.
At least Alex Jones is entertaining. This dude is a fucking asshole.
I know he is.
At least Alex
Alex-
Jones is entertaining. I mean, he's the kind of guy who would take me to a shooting range, and we'd be bros instantly.
Yeah. Let's see here. This
And
is
then we'd be talking about how how chemtrails are making people do some
God.
shit,
chemtrails. Let's see here.
and 5G is just because of a coronavirus and all that. I know part of it is an act, but still, part of it's an act. Granted.
You know, rip-off games. Have you seen the Hitman rip-off? I don't know if you heard of it. It's called The Slater. I don't know if you heard of it. I watched this one YouTuber play it. It's the most ridiculous, like, Hitman copy I've ever seen. I don't even know the word Hitman copycat.
Let's see here.
The Slater. It's this, like, bald ex-cop. Spoilers.
The
He finds
Slater.
out his dad's being killed, and he tries to solve it by killing loads of people. And all the people like that he's killing, the assassins, they're all bald. And the waiters are bald. Like most of the characters are bald. It's like 50% of the characters in the game are bald. The Slater.
They need role game.
Uh,
All right, here's some. This is what some guy said. Don't trust people who say these are their favorite animes. Steven's Universe, Voltron: Legend of the Rise of Voltron, DreamWorks version.
Ew.
My Hero Academia, and Loud House.
what's the
What?
last one you cut out?
It's actually
What?
don't trust people who say these are their favorite cartoons.
The last one.
Yeah, Steven's Universe, DreamWorks Voltron, Legendary Defender, Rise of Voltron, My Hero Academia, and The Loud House.
The Loud House?
The Lighthouse. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, God.
I've only heard of two of those: My Hero Academia and Steven Universe.
Yeah.
I haven't
The
watched either of
Lighthouse.
those.
I've seen the cringe that happens on that fucking fan base on Demon.
Should I watch Steven Universe?
It's okay, but it's not like the best stuff you would probably.
only feel that only if you have no sense of continuity and are not and want a realistic story, because that exactly is what Steven Universe is about.
Oh,
He never learns. He never fucking learns his lesson.
I know he
Oh.
even when he had like that brain that like there was an episode where he basically couldn't remember what happened to him when he kept like
He has PTSD in the last episodes.
yeah, and he even he like hits his head several times in every episode. like he falls flat on his head, and there was like the lady trying to explain to him, did you injure your head? Did you hit? How many times have you hit your head?
God.
Oh, it was that bad of a show. It's like the kid. They even tried to repeat some of the episodes where they kind of had a flashback to where he constantly hits his head.
So he's saying he's the main character.
Oh my god, what is this? JT!
What?
Isabella, take a look at this shit! Dude, there is a. I'm looking the Wikipedia for the movie Cuck.
It's
Take a
that
look
bad.
at the picture.
Yeah, I know.
Take a look at the picture. Oh! Oh my god!
Oh god. What the?
It's powered by iDubbbz.
It's is iDubbbz? Okay, so Cuck is an American thriller directed by Rob Lambert, written by, and they did a for okay with iDubbbz in it.
What?
Where's the one with iDubbbz?
Oh,
yeah.
well, fired by iDubbbz because it's fired by iDubbbz because of the incident with his girlfriend stealing nudes on OnlyFans.
Yeah,
And he's at Cuck now.
That. I heard about that. A lot of people there's a lot of people defending it, and there's a lot of people that are not defending it. It's like, I don't have a problem with his girlfriend. I know who his girlfriend used to be. She used to be known as Rainbow Kids. In case anyone doesn't know.
She was a Twitch dot, was she?
Yeah, she was a Twitch
Yeah,
dot.
she's an awful person. But like that's his girlfriend. So that's like his personal life. So like I don't really care.
Yeah. Oh, let me show you the video of PewDiePie as an anime girl. That's another one that.
I think the
When he
reason
did- when he
people are
did-
going
when
out
he did
so
that
hard
reaction-
after iDubbbz
When he
is
did that
because
reaction of an artist called Merryweather Comics,
Oh, I saw this.
I
I thought it was hilarious. Like, let me see if I can show it to everyone.
think the reason people are going so hard after iDubbbz is not just because of his girlfriend releasing nudes and that sort of stuff, but also because lots of people already hate his girlfriend. Like she has a history of just being an awful person,
Yeah,
and so it's very easy to then now they're like, oh, you need to break up with her because it's just like one more thing they can be like, oh, look, it's another thing she's doing.
yeah, and it's like, I don't,
It's like they
people
think
are
like
trying to
he's some
warn-
kind of person he can they can control his life or something.
yeah, it's like, because iDubbbz doesn't really give a shit, and it's like, here's my thing I'm gonna say. Don't follow him if you feel that you're gonna. If you feel that if he's not gonna listen to you, then that's his own fault. If you're a fan of him, the only thing I will tell you is that I can understand that you're upset, but there's nothing you could do about it because he's still.
I mean, he's got to learn that like she's an awful person eventually, and they're gonna break up eventually.
They'll break up,
Like
and you just have to wait it out until then.
people have to learn their lesson. Like
Yeah,
you
you
can't
gotta,
try
you-
and force people.
you can't force people to separate because of the fact that they're in love. You can't do that. They got to find out through their relationship that they,
Yeah,
and you can't really do much of anything to save them from it because eventually they'll screw up and fall
but we all
apart.
know how the internet's like. They got to control everything.
Yeah, I know, and it's like, if iDubbbz wants to, so what if his girlfriend is gonna be on?
The problem is his video. Considering what happened in his video response, he didn't handle it properly.
I know he basically But I kind of had to agree with someone's point that, you know, the whole meme of him saying, "You're a whore. You're an awful whore. You're a slut." That meme that he did
Yeah.
on the green screen, I think he did that just to be funny.
I mean, he did. Most of the stuff he did was funny, like jokes, and then
Yeah,
people taking it really seriously. I was really confused by the people taking it serious. Like, do you guys have no sense of humor?
yeah,
Like,
and
what?
it's like he basically does that as a joke. And it's like, you know, if you honestly don't like what iDubbbz is doing, especially how he addressed the
I mean,
issue,
honestly, if
then
you don't get
unfollow
that he
him.
was joking back then about that, like, then you honestly weren't really paying much attention.
I know, and it's like you guys honestly, if you feel that he's being an asshole towards you because he basically doesn't want to listen to you, he honestly doesn't
You know what it
care.
feels like? It feels like they're the Sims. They're like, iDubbbz, please.
Ida, please listen to us. We're trying to tell you that she's no good for you, and therefore you need to listen to us because we have our dicks
Come
pulling.
with us, iDubbbz.
Yes, come with us. We have our dicks pulling out for you so you can suck them. And it's like,
You are simp. You are motherfucking simp of the highest degree.
I know,
You are simp.
and that's the problem. It's like, you know, I noticed. Here's another fact that I found out about OnlyFans. Right now, a lot of women are signing up for OnlyFans.
Yeah, considering the economy is there right now,
Yeah,
they have no other choice.
Yeah, they got no other choice but to sell their bodies to pay for their livelihood or at stake. It's like they can't find normal jobs like the supermarket because the supermarket right now they're hiring. From what I heard, like several businesses are hiring, but oh no.
I mean, it depends where you live, to be honest.
Yeah, that too, because California is expensive. Even New York is expensive. But the sad part is that they're personally going to OnlyFans is like their only way to save their livelihoods.
OnlyFans takes a big cut.
I never understood this. I never understood this regarding celebrities. Why do people even worship people knowing that they're going to look down on them and they're going to shit on them?
Yeah.
And they just take it like it's God's gift to you.
Yeah, I even found out. I found out there was like a wrestler that's also doing it because they can't. They're not gonna make much money. Like they're basically resorting to, like, there's this wrestler I follow and I thought she was hilariously funny because she does the whole stripping, the whole booty shaking thing, and I thought she was hilarious. Katie Forbes, and then I found out she's doing like OnlyFans, and I'm like, wow.
A lot you cut out.
Like she did like OnlyFans, and I thought it was hilarious that a wrestler who's like well known, and I thought she gets paid a lot, is doing OnlyFans.
All we need right now is that Marcia does her own OnlyFans. So
Oh God.
I know, it's like I'm looking at everyone. It's like there's so many women that are doing it. It's like you see all these YouTube personalities. Then you notice that they're gonna possibly do this. And it's like, oh my god, they're gonna do it.
look, it's not that. The truth be told, a thought is a thought, and they will do anything to get their money.
No, no, and it's like they're desperately seeking to try to get people to follow them, and like they like a lot of them resort to whatchamacallit, like ASMR. Like you notice the trend of women that do that. Like they first do they first do ASMR, then they do like
mukbangs.
Yeah.
Then there's the other ones doing mukbangs and shit.
Yeah. And then it resorts to OnlyFans. Like they like the girls that do YouTube, They do YouTube. They do
JT's
social
opening up his
media.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, and then they sign up for OnlyFans, and I'm just like,
JT, what's your OnlyFans gonna have on it?
it's gonna have everything except for me, like dipping myself in pudding.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah, that's the thing that's gonna happen. Like they're
You never know. You never know, dude. They're gonna have pudding breast. You know.
Yeah, because there's a lot of things that are going on. Like you notice those women follow that trend. Like a lot of people follow Jessica Negri, for example.
Oh, and then they're sinking money into them so they could so they could notice them like ridiculous amounts of money.
Yeah. Like Jessica
I mean-
Negri, like everybody wants to be like Jessica Negri. Like she started out getting in started out in cosplay, then she got into trouble with her controversial outfit, and then suddenly, you know, she
And then there's Momo-kun.
yeah, there's Momoku, but she also she has an OnlyFans now. Like, and I was kind of surprised by her. Yeah, and I saw the pictures of her. I'm like, damn, she's too damn thick.
JT, you're gonna be the last person without an OnlyFans.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because a lot of women are resorting to OnlyFans because that's the only way to make a living.
There was this one couple I saw on Twitter the other day. They both have an OnlyFans.
Well, her boyfriend has an OnlyFans.
Yeah, there's this guy and his girlfriend. They both each have an OnlyFans.
Yeah, her boyfriend.
Hold the fuck up. Hold
Yeah.
the phone.
Her boyfriend, Jessica Negri's boyfriend, has an OnlyFans, and I thought it was hilariously funny.
What? Hold the phone.
Why? He does.
Yeah,
Why are they gonna dick or something? Because that's pretty much what they're gonna be looking for.
yeah. I'll show you guys. This is the OnlyFans page he has. Like, I'm not kidding. This guy has an OnlyFans.
You might as well show us his grinder too, dude.
Yeah. This guy has an OnlyFans. Like, that's Jessica Negri's boyfriend.
Jessica Negri's getting simp. That's the retarded logic that people are using
Yeah.
with like iDubbbz. They're
It's
like,
like,
you're
no
getting
one-
simp.
I'm
It doesn't make any
surprised-
sense,
I'm
right?
surprised-
It doesn't make any sense because he already got sex. Like
Yeah.
he's not doing it. He's not accepting it to get sex.
I
Like he's already
know.
getting it. Like how does that make any sense?
I know. And it's like her boyfriend has a OnlyFans account, and she still has a Patreon.
Well, you know what? Thotting really, thotting is really one of the oldest professions.
Yeah. Like, I was laughing about it. It's like, you know, her boyfriend has an account. I'm surprised no one went after her for that.
I mean, let's be honest. Is the guy like good looking as a kid? Is the guy really OnlyFans material?
Well, I'll show you the picture of the guy. Like, I don't know. I was like, he's more like tattooed. He's like a tattooed guy.
Oh, bad boy.
And he's like the bad boy of the internet. Like, he has tattoos
God.
and
Oh, speaking of, you guys remember that prank about the guy who raped a fucking 2-year-old?
yeah, I
What?
heard about that.
What?
He probably got his ass beaten. This is the Twitter link I got from General.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Okay. So he's cosplaying as Tom Nook.
Yep.
All right. He looks. All right. So he's on the same level as Pew is actually.
Yeah. And he has like tattoos and everything.
Ashley Byrne. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
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 Keemstar is over party. Sonic Watch party? What the hell is this?
Keemstar's freaking interview was so shite. It was horrible.
Keemstar.
Did you not watch his interview on Onision? It's like one of the most lamest freaking interviews.
Like, okay,
Like,
Onision, I want
like,
you to tell
you
me.
didn't learn anything new. Onision just said all the same shit he said like a billion times.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like
Yeah.
that's Keemstar. Like, Keemstar, okay, I want you to tell me something about what happened with you and all your girlfriends that you had relationships with, and why did they break up with you? Well,
Alright.
I don't know. I basically just, tried to like he always does that. Like he probably reacts to everyone saying, I wanted to tell you guys this, and I am I'm totally not gay. I can imagine him saying that to people, like,
what? Keemstar?
no, Onision.
Oh, Onision saying I choose to live my life as a gamer.
Yeah,
Like Kevin Spacey did.
yeah. He probably will use the gay shield.
Dude, I don't give a fuck if you're gay, honest.
Yeah.
Really, I don't. That's you, man. I really don't care about that.
Yeah, just
That's
that's his problem. Like he probably will use the
not,
gay
not
shield.
even not even his problem. That
Yeah,
this is a free country. That's I heard.
yeah. I'm not gay though.
Full homo.
Yeah. But
I am bisexual.
JT is dating Keemstar.
It's like I can
I
imagine.
choose to live life as a gay man.
Yeah, I can imagine Keemstar telling everyone like, "This man is obviously gay, and I want him to know to admit to everyone to stop being a fake gay and admit you're gay." Okay, that's what he probably would do.
Just admit that you love dick. Yummy, yummy dick. No, but seriously, imagine DSP actually coming up with shit like this to get forgiven for his bankruptcy.
Yeah,
And Onision comes out as gay to save his money.
Let me see the OnlyFans.
I mean,
Oh.
that would probably be the only way to bring his channel back to life. Turns out he's like oh gay. It's like oh,
Let's see here.
and then he gets loads of
OnlyFans.
views because of the controversy.
Like 35 million women, 3.5 million women signed up for OnlyFans.
What?
Yeah. Due to the
I
virus.
had this one guy who offered to buy me stuff off Amazon if I sent him feet pics.
Oh my god. Really?
What?
Yeah,
And you did it?
I didn't do it. No, it's too weird.
I know a friend of mine. She's a male, female, trans, and she's telling me that she's been getting hit on by a bunch of guys. A lot of them have have like Indians level of thirst.
Yeah.
Well, let me
And-
guess. They did the whole ASL thing.
Yeah, and then that's the thing. She's in Britain, so a lot of these people are from either the Middle East or Pakistan.
Yeah.
And then she shows me the screenshots, and I tell her, dude, that's yeah, man, there's some Indian levels of thirst, man, for real."
Yeah. It's like they always try to keep asking. Oh yeah, speaking of which, let me see. Everyone's talking about America Chavez and her new look.
You'd be surprised how thirsty people are, to be honest.
Yeah. It's like a lot of people are like,
Hitting you with DMs, it's like, I don't even know this person. They're like, oh, would you... like,
I had people hitting on me, and it's like, I don't know why people hit on me.
what do you mean, JT?
I had this I had like con artists come up and try to hit on me on social media, and it's like, no, I don't.
Were they from India?
No, some of them were, but some of them
Nigeria.
were from. There was one that was like from Russia trying to, get on Instagram with me, trying to contact me, and I'm just like, no, I'm not interested.
Dude, that actually happened to me a couple of times on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like I had a bunch of African women saying, "Hey, baby, how are you? Hi." And then I asked, you want to know something? This is how I detect a bot. I asked them, how many flags does the United States flag have? Like, how many stars? And then I also asked her, who is the current president of the United States?
I mean, you could just not accept the friends request.
It's like I get a lot of that too. It's like I cannot deal with it.
I used to get a bunch of I used to get like a bunch of Indian guys like trying to add me on Facebook for some reason.
Did they say balls of vagina and shit like that? Any delicious fellows?
Yeah.
Oh, go like this. You know what one of the accounts is called on Facebook? Prince Andrew. Prince Andrew.
Oh,
The
no.
dude's from Nigeria. It says here on his Facebook, logged in using a phone number from Nigeria.
Oh, God.
I always loved that as like the Nigerian prince emails. It's so
Yeah.
stupid.
Oh, speaking of which, I'm gonna go ahead and change the subject here. I actually linked the image of America Chavez, the new one.
Oh yeah, I think I saw the pic.
Like,
Son!
yeah. Like the new pic was like, she's definitely thick.
Yes. Bruh. Look at them spats.
I know, it's like she's definitely thick. Like I guess they were trying to go for a new look. Like that. I personally think it's okay, but I guess the thing is, people were kind of upset about that about her, and it's like I don't have an issue with this because I think it's like, yeah, this is what the new generation's into these days. Like I seen a lot of women do that too. Like they always wear those little booty pants. Like this is the typical thing you'll see. Like there's some women that wear those little athletic booty pants. And I think
they're called we usually call them either tight leotards or biker shorts.
Yeah, and it's like some women do actually wear that type of stuff, and I think the thing about American Chavez is that they're trying to make her look athletic, and I can see what they're trying to do, making her like really thick. But at the same time, I don't think because due to the fact that American Chavez, the problem with her character remember when we first read that book, and it was like the cringiest stuff that we read, especially when she talked about
the comic.
Yeah.
And then she was how should I say this? And then oh god, the fucking Puerto Rican slang that she randomly tossed around.
Yeah, that stuff they don't. It's like she doesn't even know what she was saying.
Well, to be honest, she's an alien, but dude, you sound like a fucking New Yorican.
Yeah.
And guess it's coming from a Puerto Rican.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, she was like saying "cafecito." Let me have my cafecito.
Yeah. Mira, mi gente. Pya!
Yeah.
Oh look, I'm gonna punch Hitler. Pya, pya. Toma, cabrón.
Yeah.
Pya!
Yeah, like imagine her grandmother, if she was like alive, she would like beat the shit out of her with a zapato.
With a chancla. With a chancla.
Yeah, la chancla. Yeah.
No, not just a chancla, but beat her ass with a with a cojea with a fucking belt.
I know, it's like hilariously funny.
Go
Like-
full testament on your ass, bitch.
Discord went all funny. I couldn't hear you guys.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm sorry about
Yeah.
that. It might be the connection issue. Like, we're talking about American Chavez, like the image of her, like
America Chavez being like a stereotypical New Yorican. Like I have a feeling that she was inspired by Rosie Perez. Rosie Perez.
yeah. And the fact that the new version that Carl what is his name? Carlos Gomez.
Oh.
Yeah, the concept
Este,
art.
yo soy tu Latin lover. Yo soy tu Latin lover.
Oh,
Tell
yeah.
me there is no other.
Yeah. And it's like they're trying to make her look like really thick in the like she's having the booty short Daisy Dukes pants.
Dude. She looks good.
Yeah,
Yes.
I will admit it looks good though. I'm not
What?
but do you see
Oh.
I don't usually see New Yorkers like that. Mostly girls from Georgia do wear those type of pants.
Mm-hmm.
But I do
Yeah.
know that they'll be like, "Hey, mommy." They'll be like saying that in New York. God knows I've been to New York before. It's like they'll be like, "Hey, mama, what you doing?"
Coño, mija,
Mira.
ese culo. Coño, mija, ese culo. Coño. Look at that ass.
Yeah, I know. It's like that ass.
Oh.
I know, and it's a big controversial one. It's like they basically did that.
I honestly thought. Truth be told, I honestly thought, what is this a shit post? Is this an insult to Puerto Ricans?
Yeah.
Do they think that we all talk like that?
Is this
I mean,
is this? Are you trying to copy what's her name? Like, are you trying to copy Rosie Perez / Jennifer Lopez /
slash Rita Moreno,
yeah,
like Rita Moreno back in the 50s.
yeah.
I like to live in America. I like to fuck in America. I like to come in
I
America.
know.
Yeah.
And it's like
You guys sounded real quick.
they really are trying so hard. That's how bad
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, just trying to score brownie with brown people with brown, but yeah, about that, Marvel, you cannot score the pooch on that one.
Yeah, they can't. They're like, I kind of had to agree with one creator that said they are tone deaf. Like, they cannot be. Yeah, here's something I thought was kind of funny, but let me see if I can show it on the screen here.
You please send me a man, any man. I will literally take any man you send my way, cause you sent him my way, God. You did that, not you, anybody but you. God, let me tell you why he wasn't the one. Let me tell you why he wasn't the one. You please send me a man, any man. I will literally take any man you send my way, cause you sent him my way, God. You did that, not you, anybody but you. God, let me tell you why he wasn't the one. Let me tell you why he wasn't the one.
I thought it was kind of funny, the TikTok that this girl did. But it is funny. Let me see if I can get back to transitioning here. Hello?
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry. The anime. Oh boy. There's a lot of anime going on in this content creation that they're making. Oh boy, that guy Monday, man. What is he up to now? Like, there's got to be a good movie. Now, let me see. Are you guys coming back? All right, I'm gonna be
Oh no. Now I'm
Yeah.
getting advertisements for anime.
for anime now. All right, for anime. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The anime we're gonna be advertising tonight. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some anime because I actually looked up like Discotech.
Discotech.
Yeah, Discotech. It's like some website that likes to, show off anime. Like Discotech. Like they have some pretty okay, collection of animes. Like I was like looking at them the other day, and I actually bought a few stuff out of their collection. Like they had, I want to buy Cobra movie from them because they actually have some old classics that I want to watch. Like they have like the Lupin the Third. Like let me see if I can show you. Excuse me. Sorry. They also have Camino and Friends.
I'm getting an ad on Instagram for banana bread now.
Oh really? All because I put you on a live stream and talked about anime.
I got the anime ad, yeah, on Instagram. You laugh, but the things you say like go into the into your phone.
Yeah, like no one bothers to like. This is Camino and Friends 4chan. Go ahead and buy it, bitch. Like, look. They got your favorite anime of all time, 4chan. Go buy it. It's the season 1 of the Blu-ray. First season of Camino and Friends. The complete first season.
You know that freaking American like insurance ad with the freaking lizard, the gecko? Imagine if they turned him into an anime.
I remember there was like a video game.
King.
There was a video game based on a like it was a gecko video game, but
that's Gets.
Gets, yeah, I remember that one. That was like a popular one as I recall.
Yeah, it was. Well, still is.
Don't forget all the lizards you have to
yeah,
fight in
speaking
Zelda
of which,
Breath of the Wild.
I found that anime that everyone's been talking about. Camino and Friends.
Kimono Friends?
Yeah, Kimono and Friends. Like, I thought it was...
No, Kimono... No, here's the thing. It's Kimono Friends, not Kimono and...
Oh, Kimono Friends, okay.
Yeah. Welcome to Yokoso Yabari Park, where you will become a furry in no time.
No.
Like, I knew...
No.
Yeah, 4chan was, like, always making memes of that one.
But you'll be told, a lot of people... If there's something I've learned about Kimono Friends, that best girl happens to serpent.
Yeah,
At least
like...
At least one of them.
Yeah.
But